We on? We on? Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. First of all, welcome to another Wow Philly Wednesday. Now, y'all know Wednesday is hump day and it's happy hour day, so I know y'all feeling real frisky. Now, we was just listening to DJ Sojo, which is popping because he had the energy turn. So turn. I'm gonna tell you, if you're a vodka drinker, that one's for you. If you a Henny drinker, I don't know so much if you can't control it. You should figure that out. But we're gonna have an amazing show for you like we always do every Wednesday, and I'm really excited because you know I'm about to give y'all the interviews. I love the tea, but let me tell you what I love more than tea. Coffee, dark roast only, honey. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna allow my guests to come through, come sit with me. Come sit with me.
Fun.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, you caught me off guard with that El DeBarge mix. That was fire.
I appreciate that.
That was so fire. Where do you find these mashups? I feel like the only ones I know would be like Ted Smooth Straight Face.
Yeah, nah, they're out there. You know, the internet's so big and it's so crazy.
You gotta talk to the mic.
The internet's so big and so crazy right now. You know, with all these different DJs. You know, I have a big circle. Senate DJs. Shout out y'all. But with everybody in the crew, we always have new music coming our way. So we got a ton of remixers. You know, I do production. You know, producers like Expo over there and homie's always breaking us off with different stuff.
Word.
But, yeah. You know,
love that. Love that. So one of the things about Senate DJs that I absolutely love is just this big sense of community. I think that's so important right now with all the things that are going on. And it's interesting because here in Philly, right, they zeroed out the arts budget, crazy thing. You know, it's a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of artists fighting for money and all that other stuff. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because, right, DJs are artists too.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And so because you guys have a huge sense of community, because you guys represent a large number of DJs across states, right? What are some of the issues you feel like DJs should be focusing on? What should they be paying attention to in the news? What do you think you guys are talking about in your circles?
You know, it's weird because I have 100 opinions, but when it comes down to it, I've been doing this for a long time, and what I really see the problems in the culture are we were built on a battle culture, so we don't work very well as community. That's why Senate was important. So the biggest thing I see is education. You know, no one knows what we do. You know, people know what a guitarist does. People know what these people do. So, like, if you educate the masses on what we are really doing, we'll change the temperature and change the artistic climate for guys like me. So that's the big thing I preach on, education. You know, figure out what's going on and tell the people that have no clue what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I love that because, you know, here, first of all, here in Philly, everybody here is just very proud, right? Very prideful. Like whenever we're here, I'm always telling people to talk heavy. And I love that part of your motto is obviously like just legit just tell people what you're doing and why what you're doing is so important, and DJing is so important. It comes from such a rich history, right? Like, you know, before, like, everybody celebrates the rapper. I'm a rapper, by the way. If you don't know, make sure you check out my stuff. But anyway, everybody celebrates the rapper, right? But what people don't actually, well, a lot of people who don't follow hip hop specifically don't know is that the DJ was the star, right? And then the rapper came out, you know, to hype up the DJ, to make the DJ set ill, right? The DJ is the person who provides the platform and background for the breakers and all that. So I think that that's really, really important that people talk about the history. What are you doing specifically to tell people about the history of what it is that you do? How do you get your word out?
So SenatedDJs.com is our engine. You know, that's where our blog is. That's where you can kind of see everything going on. Right now, we're in talks for a few things. One of them, we're actually trying to form a nonprofit. You know?
Oh, 5013C, baby. Get that money. Let's go.
But, you know, there's a lot of initiatives where we should be showing up, you know, and I feel like...
Ooh, say it again.
You know, one of the guys that passed away, DJ AM, you know, he really laid down the line for us and opened up the world to what we do.
Love it.
In his passing, you know, we lost a little bit of realism. We got a little selfish and a little self-centered as an art form. So we're feeling it right now. You know, COVID knocked us down. Some people don't care. They're moving forward, and they're soldiers, and their heart's in this, and they're pushing it forward. But I think the masses really just need to understand, like, this starts with the kids. This starts with educating people at the dinner table what is actually happening in a production and in our music. So, you know, I think the nonprofit's step one, you know, for us to give back a little bit more.
I love that. Absolutely love that. I know I speak with friends all the time, and I always say nightlife is not for the weak. It really isn't. People don't give anybody who works in nightlife enough credit for things like conflict control, which whether you're a DJ, whether you're a rapper, whether you own a bar, whatever, conflict control is like some heavy stuff. Yeah. And a lot of times it's something that people learn on the job, right? There's barely any training for that, and then you do all of that and you create a sense of community for everybody that starts, for everybody that comes, and they network and all that other stuff, but they don't get enough credit for that. So I commend you, first of all, on myself. Also, you mentioned it during your set, but I don't know if y'all heard that he released Unloved, right? Yeah, Unloved. What was that? Yesterday or the day before yesterday? This is new.
Brand new. Yeah.
This is new. Yeah. Tell everybody where they can find it.
So you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. It's in the process of going out right now, so it'll take a week or two to probably hit all the platforms, but it's out. It's the first mix of probably 3 or 4 actual edits that are going to drop on the song. The original that will follow has the full lyrics. It's a little more of a chill, darker vibe, but
I like chill. I like chill. I like dark.
Chill, but it's got a little flow in it too. It's
I like that.
In the outdoor day club. Shout out Vesper Day Club and all my Vesper family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Vesper, yes. Everybody love a beach party. Let me tell you, I'm quarantined thick. I look good right now. When y'all ready to reopen, y'all hit me up.
Well, Saturday I'm there for brunch. So.
Oh, Saturday for brunch. Oh, I'm glad you brought up brunch, right? Because I'm a stalker, right? So I was looking through your Instagram and I saw you had a Britney brunch. Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't care who you are. You gonna love Britney Spears. Okay, everybody doing the whole little free Britney movement and everything. That's a big thing.
2 years ago too, so we were ahead of that. But the big thing I like doing, you guys didn't really get a chance to see it today, but I'm sure we'll work it in the future. I'm a video DJ, so I incorporate visuals. Everything you heard today had a visual corresponding with it. So in Vesper and rooms like that, I've been able to manipulate the room to the music.
Wow.
It's a whole nother level. So when we did these Britney brunches and all the different themes we did, the entire room transforms. Britney's all over the videos. She's all over the decorations of the room. Like, we're hardcore with it.
Listen, I love a Britney moment. Don't tell me. I will show up in a schoolgirl outfit. Yes. Yeah, there it is. Listen, I like to get like that. When people show up to these brunches, do they come like, how are they? What's the vibe?
Pre-COVID, it was nutty. There was twerking and waffles, but now
twerking waffles.
Now that's changing a little bit. The one in Germantown Garden, which is Vesper Day Club, soon to be Vesper Day Club again. That's more reserved. Everybody's partying at the tables, but everybody's keeping it safe and
everybody trying too cute be sexy. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I like a sexy brunch.
Yeah, it's a sexy brunch, but I'm still, there's a tongue out here and there. You
gotta put the tongue out. It's not. Is it official if you don't put the tongue out?
Nah,
it's not official without the tongue. That's like a tongue out is like a nice little compliment.
Yeah, it's lunch without that.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. So my last question, well, not even like my last question. I was also looking through Senate DJs and I saw some Philly faves, right? I saw DJ Caution. No I saw Ronnie D, right? Which is so funny. Yeah. Which is so funny, right? Because Ronnie is one of those people that like I can't attach him to one club. Like every single time I'm randomly out and I see him everywhere. But considering how connected you are, I think about mentorship, right? Yeah. And I just want to know, do you have any mentees currently, or do you have any that have gone on and transitioned that you're the most proud of? And if you can shout them out, I'd love that.
The one I'm the most proud of, because we've been riding the longest, is Five Venoms down in Florida. Darren, personal family. He's now the main DJ for the Rolling Loud tours. So
wow!
He travels the entire country. He's killing it. He was my record carrier, coming in.
Oh, I love that. I love record carrier stories.
There's been so many of them, along the way, even up to Nico Oso, me and Khalid and some of the other guys in the crew. We always take on the younger guys and kind of give them the things that we weren't given to hopefully help their careers a little bit, and try to get them in the right mindset. This gets a little crazy out here, and if you let it get in your head, you got to keep a cool, humble mindset for the long game. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And if people wanted to reach you and just wanted to hear more about Senate DJs, how to get in touch with them, can you let them know?
Yeah, SenateDJs.com, djsojo.com, or follow me on Instagram at djsojo, and hit me up, y'all.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We were so happy to have you. I can't wait for you to come back because it was lit. You did the little body yaddy 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 remix. I was like, oh, I needed a guy behind me. You know, I need to bring it back. So listen, so are you going to stay tuned for Golden Boy Radio?
Yeah, I'm hanging out, yo.
Make sure you stay tuned for Golden Boy Radio. Y'all already know we got Golden Boy Radio right here, and it's some of the ladies' fave. Okay, he tries to pretend to be shy. I mean, it's our running joke. He's not really that shy, but I mean, that's the game now. That's the game now in 2021. So I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna let him play. Are you ready?